Cooking Festival on Steam. You're thinking about getting this game on Steam? Let me show you some things that you need to be aware of before purchasing this game. Now, I just started getting into this game because I wanted it like a restaurant style of game. I wish more people would make games like this, but unfortunately there's not that many good games out there. Cooking Festival kind of piqued my interest because it is a free-to-play game on mobile, and I wanted to know, did the stuff, is this basically the same game? Basically, yes, it is exactly the same game. You just need to make sure you upgrade your equipment. You upgrade the stuff because it increases the points when you upgrade this stuff. I did notice that I was able to get up to level 9 with 0 upgrades, and level 10 you cannot progress unless you upgrade your equipment, like upgrade these items that gives better quality and stuff. So and one of the big problems with this game is that the game on Steam, they're asking $10 for this game, and it's basically the same game. You can't even replay the older stages. You know, I'm a foodie fan. I love food games like this. I want to play just for fun. You know, I just want to play this game just for fun. I wish that this game company removed the free-to-play elements out of this game and just let people play the game. Let people play the game. If they're gonna pay $10 for this game, let them play the stages again. Let them play how they want. You know, this is basically the same free-to-play game on Steam with the same limitations, which is really unfortunate. They should have, I think that the developers should have took their time, made a few adjustments to the game, and make it a standalone game without having the use of internet. And a matter of fact, let's go ahead and check this real quick. Can you play offline? I'm going to disconnect my internet. See what happens. Can I play offline? Oh shit, let me check it. Oh shit, you can play offline. So yeah, I just had to test it real quick. The game does work offline, so that's a huge plus. But there is one major flaw with this game on Steam. I don't know why, but I'm gonna show you a stage here real quick. Show you an example. We're going to lose on purpose, but just to show you what I'm talking about. And I want you to look at my mouse overlay. You see that mouse overlay on the bottom right next to me? Right there? You see it right there, bro? I want you to pay attention to the mouse clicks, because we're gonna click on items and it's not going to register. It'll register here now. It's fine. But once we get into the game, you'll see what I'm talking about. Okay. Pay attention. I like to play fast. I wish this game has so much potential for like speed run crazy builds or whatever. But there's times when I click on the drink and it does not register. I don't know if it's with the drink specifically, but once it gets really crazy, there's a lot of stuff in the screen, it does not register. Right now it's working fine, but wait till we get a lot of people. I think that this whole area should be clickable. You shouldn't have to click this. Look, I should be able to click this whole thing and it should register the thing, register the drink. Like, see, I clicked on it and it didn't work. I don't know if it's because it was refilling another one. I was clicking on it, it doesn't work. You have to be super specific in order for this thing to work, apparently. And I think it's with the drink specifically. I'm not sure if it works with the other stuff. We'll go ahead and show you more examples here real quick. We'll do the lighter stages because, you know, it gives us a chance to actually showcase this thing. I think it's mostly with the drinks, but I have seen it happen with the other stuff too, so. You see, I clicked on the drink and it didn't register. I'll show a replay if I can. Oh, we fucked up there. We fucked up. Fucked up. We gotta restart the stage. Hold on, I'm sorry. Let me restart the stage here real quick. But that's one of the problems with this game, is that when you click on items, sometimes it does not register. And the game, look, you see I clicked on it, it didn't register. I think it's specifically, it happens more often with the drinks, but I have seen it happen with this stuff too, so I fucked up there. Let's get this. I think one way to fix this on the game is to make this whole area clickable. They need to make this whole area right here, they need to make it clickable, so once you click anywhere in this area, it will automatically give them a drink. Because you have to click specifically on the drink. You have to click specifically on the drink in order for it to register. You see, I clicked the lettuce, it didn't work. I clicked on the drink, it didn't work. You can, I would be more than happy to pay $10 for this game, but you cannot. You have to make it playable. You have to make it playable. Right now, I feel like I have a love-hate relationship with this game because it's a fun game. Don't get me wrong. I love games like this. I love food. You know, I love the idea of being a restaurateur, you know, serving people, you know, cooking up these orders. It's fun. It's fun. But it's not fun when you click on things and it doesn't register. It would be so much easier if things actually worked as they did. Hopefully this was a good enough example. I would love to show you more examples of this, but I don't want to take too much of your time. I don't want this to be a long video. I'll go ahead and show you real quick. I'm gonna lose on purpose just to show you. But they need to increase the hitbox of, especially the drinks. The drinks, and they need to increase their hitbox, I think, like for this bun box too. They need to make it like squares. So you click anywhere in this tile, even right here. If I were to click right here, it should automatically detect it. If I were to click right here, it should automatically detect it. I shouldn't have to click specifically on the bun. Because remember, this is a mouse. The only part of the finger that's actually doing anything is just the tip of the finger, 1 pixel finger. You know, it's not actually. And the same thing with this. They need to make, instead of clicking the burger specifically, they need to increase it so it's this whole square right here. They need to increase it so it's the whole square. The same thing with this. They need to make it increased hitbox for this whole thing, and then people can play speed, you know, speedy. It is more difficult to play on the mouse and keyboard because of this. It's actually easier to play on mobile than it is to play on the Steam version, because you have to be pretty specific. Sometimes you click like right here, you're right here and you miss it, you know, but if you're playing with your fingers, it's a lot easier to tap because your finger has more space, more surface area to touch the screen with. This mouse only has 1 little pixel on the tip of this finger. You know, this is, it makes the game a lot more challenging. And the fact that this game doesn't have any settings for mouse sensitivity makes it even more difficult, because I don't want to change my settings on my mouse just to play this game and then change it back to the way it was. So that's one of the things to keep in mind with this game. But hopefully, Cooking Festival developers, let me check who you are. Boombit. If you ever watch this video, please fix these issues. You know, this game has so much potential. There's no other game like it on Steam. And I think it's a good concept. One of the things that, the first thing that you guys need to fix is that issue with the mouse. They need to fix that issue. Make the hitboxes bigger on the maps. The second thing that I would fix is get rid of the free-to-play elements and let people play the game. Like, I love this stage. I love the Pancakes Cafe. I want to replay it just for fun. I just want to play it just for fun. You know, I don't care about the progression system. You know, I just want to play this game for fun. And the fact that I cannot replay the older stages kind of pisses me off a little bit. It makes sense on the mobile version. But on the Steam version, this should be a standalone game. This should be a standalone game where you can replay any stage you want. I think that's one of the biggest flaws with this game. You should be able to replay the old stages, the old cafes, and just have fun. The whole point of the games in general, is to have fun. But this game has so much potential. It has so much potential, dude. But they need to fix the issues that I presented here today. Hopefully you guys do fix it. I pray that you guys fix it, because this game, you know, there are people out there who are handicapped, and a lot of people can only play mouse only games. You know, I went through a season in my life where I got a pinched nerve in my neck and my left hand was numb. I'm basically handicapped. I couldn't play with using my index finger and thumb. So I was stuck playing mouse only games. And I still have it to this day. It is healing. I thank God it is healing, but it, you know, I don't know if it's gonna get permanently damaged or not. So, but you know, just want to let you guys know, in the audience out there, if you're considering purchasing this game, 1 out of 10, I would give it a 5 out of 10. It's not good, but it's not bad, you know. And the problems that I showed you here might hinder it. I was kind of tempted to give it a 4 out of 10, but I love food. I love cooking. I don't mind that it has this issue, but I pray that they fix it. I really pray that they fix it, man. Because this game is a fun game. It has so much potential, and it just falls short of that greatness that it has. But anyways, I want to thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you guys next time.